I haven't seen Blade Runner 2049, but I've seen shots from it.
Oh, the cinematography is beautiful.
Yeah, and Roger Deakins, every single movie he makes, he does something.
Well, he has to do something.
No.
The movie wouldn't be made.
He was nominated for a Bond movie. How many times do you have a visually appealing Bond movie? He basically made color correction what it is today.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Now it's obnoxious, except how you use it, which is beautiful.
Beautiful, he says.
Yes. My skin is quite green in real life.
Well, if you take a look at season 1, you'll see just how far I've come. We're so glad that you've joined us for unboxing. We've got some mail to open, and we've got our donors to thank. People who go to welcometothebasementshow.com and contribute.
Like people like you.
People such as Martha, Luke, Thomas, Philip, Anton, Eric, Robert, Catherine, Kieran, Grant, Stephanie, Brian, B.A., Mikey, D., Laura, Chris, Kai, Sean, Patches, Maurizio, Kendall, Graham, Jenny, Rebecca, Mark, John, Christopher, Tito, Danielle, Francesco, Paul, Andrew, Jonathan, and Corey. Yes! The rest of our donors later in the show. This is from Sean Henry, Vancouver, British Columbia. Sarah and I are in Vancouver for a little break before the new year. Hope you're in the basement enjoying your January.
We did.
State Street, Chicago, Illinois. This is from Mark, who says, "You made my wife's day with my who would haunt you question. Why do all the writers have to have bad handwriting? My guess is the slamming jazz. Your writing is difficult to read, Mark, but thanks for the postcard."
Let's see what I can do. My guess is the stimulating flow like in jazz or peeing. Well,
okay.
This is an old postcard. Look, did you see the cars on it?
Yeah. It's a great street called State Street.
And the King Mutiny is playing if you want specifics.
Oh, nice. That's probably why he sent it. Cool. This is from Brian, who I believe is traveling around. Now he is in New York City. I believe he is from Mexico City. 2 years ago, the streets leading to my house were closed down because they were filming a movie. That movie turned out to be Roma.
Oh, well.
Thanks, Mark.
Great.
Sorry, Brian. Thanks, Brian. There's an envelope here from Graham Kondo. We have got a little letter, but first we've got postcards. Shaunavon, Saskatchewan.
Oh.
Another Saskatchewan postcard.
Oh, whoop, 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 whoop.
And a letter. I've watched your show right from the beginning, and I've just started being a monthly donor. You guys inspired me to try to do something new. Every day during the year 2019, I'm going to watch and review a movie I've never seen before and post a review on my Facebook page. Whew, wow, that is a tall order. He's got January all planned out here.
Yeah?
And I guess these are the ones he's watched before. Best of luck to you. That is a long hike, let me tell you. And my advice would be, if you find this challenge to be consuming your life too much or to be too difficult, just let it go.
Mm-hmm.
Because watching movies is a joy. It shouldn't become a chore.
300 movies in a year is as impressive as 365. They don't teach you that in school, do they?
On this show, we've had fan art, we've had fan mail, we've even had fan music. But tonight, we get something new. Fan research. Oh, gosh damn it. I didn't write down his name again.
What?
It's this guy. Did some digging and found a photo of the now defunct Pizza Palace from Evansville, Wisconsin. Here it is. Tiny little sad building.
It was, I believed, knocked over by an out-of-control bicyclist going down Highway 14.
I'm sorry that I didn't write down your name, but thanks for sending us that photo. Let's open some packages.
Great.
This is from Dartford, UK, Therese. I should have let you open this one because it's for you. Some more buttons for your swimming pool full of buttons.
I'm going to get there someday.
And more buttons again. Therese is from Australia, but I guess she's in the UK right now.
This is from Caleb from Madison, Wisconsin. I don't see a note at first glance on here, but thank you, Caleb. It is a bit of anime. Metropolis.
It is now time for viewer questions. Therese, who sent us the buttons, asks this. I found La Grande Illusion and the rules of the game underwhelming when I watched them cold. But reading about where they sat in the history of cinema and historically regarding World War II made me reconsider my first impression. Should a film stand alone, or is it important to see it in context? I think the answer is both.
Yeah, that is the answer, yes.
However, if a film requires you to consider it in its historical context, the film has become dated. So I think first and foremost, a movie should stand on its own. However, any movie that you watch that's more than, say, 10 years old, if you consider the historical context or even know a little about it, it will make you enjoy the film more and it will be a more profound experience.
Shaman Noche, how often do you watch foreign films? You make a point to watch some in a year? Or is it just a happenstance when you watch one? I have no idea how often I watch foreign films.
Neither do I.
I have been keeping tracks of the films I've been watching for the last 6 or so years, and so I could probably figure it out. But I never make a point to go out and watch foreign films. I just do.
I would like to talk about some records today, but my damn turntable is still in the shop. They're taking forever with this thing. So, maybe next time.
La terra non è riuscita a inghiottirmi nella voragine. Non m'ha inghiottito il mare con le sue rabbiose tempeste.
Me neither.
Sono sfuggito alla giustizia, sono scampato al cielo.
I did that too.
Di sangue.
I haven't done that. You know, I'm gonna say it. This movie is weird. I want to say I wish I knew what was happening, but I'm not sure anything is happening. And yet everything is happening.
Yes. We're going to call each other by each other's names.
You may not know this,
Yeah?
but I have a statue of you in my mausoleum. And if you ever make me mad, it's gone.
Nessuno fu mai capace di farci sapere come si sta nel regno dei morti.
Except for the flatliners.
Oh, this is awkward. When I was younger, I too was taken by slavers, and I was thrown into the same barge with my ex and her new boyfriend.
Oh, jeez.
Ah!
Il colore di sangue di vittima è per noi grande gioia.
Last time I said that at a wedding, I got in so much trouble.
I think you should not have turned right at the Straits of Gibraltar. Was a horrible mistake.
I'm your papa. I'm your papa. It's at this point in our show when we recommend an episode from our back catalog for you to watch or rewatch. I'm sorry we've been forgetting to do this all year, but it just occurred to me the other day, so we're going to resume doing that. And the episode that I have to recommend is a little thing called 3 Cases of Murder.
Ha!
You should watch this because probably if you're not British, you've never heard of the movie. I had never heard of it.
Not British and not over the age of 55.
Yeah, right. Orson Welles is in it. Mm-hmm. And throughout our commentary, for some reason, we are constantly referencing Smith's lyrics.
Which is weird. It was not planned. It's not like we should just keep going with this, man.
It just kept happening. Also, you get to hear Craig say the words blackout drunk in a funny way. 3 Cases of Murder. Go into the painting and check it out.
What a weird movie.
I know. Tell us about the rest of our donors.
Oh, here they are. Brian Kelly Illustrations, Bridget, Eden, Austin, Jared, Grace, Richard, Brandon, William, Scott, Malcolm, Kevin, Benjamin, Michael, Sarah, Dan, David, Betty, Mara, Kathleen, Christine, Marie, Mario, Stephanie, Jennifer, Ashton, and James and Reed. Thank you, every one of you.
How about we open the final 2 packages?
All right. I bet you're curious about the big white one, aren't you?
Yeah, that big white one. This big beast is from Richard in Rock Hill, South Carolina.
This here is from Alexander in Andover, Massachusetts. DVDs to watch. 3 seemingly random movies, but you've heard of them all. We have Flight of the Navigator, 80s boy adventure movie.
Our second copy of that.
It is.
Yeah,
Really.
we've gotten that before.
One for each of us. We have M. Night Shyamalan's Lady in the Water, Where the Decline Began. Remember when we thought this was as bad as he could do? The movie in which all of its fans said, can we just wrap this up? It's very tiring. The Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 2. Fine movie, but again, bit of sequel fatigue on that one.
I don't think I see a note.
Oh, that looks like an album to me.
That's a record. This is, the Billy Jack soundtrack.
Go ahead and hate your neighbor. Go ahead and treat a friend.
Go ahead and treat a friend.
Yeah.
We got another record here. Play it again, Sam.
Yeah.
Music from the movies. And then we got some books. Ooh, this looks cool. Around the world in 80 record stores.
Ooh, damn.
A guide to the best vinyl emporiums on the planet. That's like a travel guide for record stores. The Lego Architect by Tom Alphin. If it's got architect in the title, it's for you.
Oh.
I have found the note.
Oh, good.
Matt and Craig, last summer my girlfriend and I sent you guys some Reanimator cards and a not-so-flattering portrait of you two. We were flattered to see the cards featured on the wall of stuff. They're still back there. Hope you like the new picture and gifts. Richard and Christy. And then we've got Charlotte, the Queen City.
Queen City. Seattle, also known as the Queen City.
New picture. We got 2 records, 2 books, and 2 postcards.
And a new picture?
I don't see a new picture. Oh, unless it was in the gatefold of the Billy Jack thing. Can you reach that?
I looked in the gatefold of the Billy Jack thing.
Okay.
It is not. It's just a big picture of a snake.
New picture. There's no new picture.
Nude picture?
New picture.
I know.
We are combing through this package and not seeing a new picture. If we come across it, we will feature it on our next episode. Maybe someone took the picture. Picture thief.
Picture thief.
We thank you again for joining us here on Unboxing, and you can see the new episode of Welcome to the Basement this coming Friday. And now, you can see this.
Back when I was a kid, I'd be sent out back to shovel after the dog. The dog would be watching me shoveling up after him. Sometimes he'd give me a look as though to say, "Why? I made that. That is my creation. And you just put it in this barrel over there and take it down to the street?" I feel kind of bad for the dog, but we can't just have all this dog poop around.